What is up, beautiful people? It's me, Tara J, as you know it, with another one. I am coming to you with another inspirational, spiritual, advice kind of video. You know, if you scroll through my channel, you'll see me list a bunch of different things, 10 ways, 50 ways, 25, 20 reasons, those kind of videos. That's what I'm here for today, okay? I'm going to be giving you 7 reasons as to how you're becoming the person you're meant to be, the adult you, okay? But before we get into that, I do want to make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you subscribe right now. So go ahead right now, subscribe to my channel, comment below, leave me some comments. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you don't, that's cool too. But make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell right next to the subscribe button so you know every time I post a video, okay? So, like I said, this is 7 signs that you're becoming the person you are meant to be. Here, me, Tara J, is giving it to you straight and real, okay? Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. I do have the notes here in my notepad. I didn't really want to write them down, so I just wrote them in my notepad, stuff that I was reading about and things like that. If it's helpful for you, great. It definitely helped me become me, okay? Besides having a YouTube channel, you know. But number 1 is you find yourself cut off from others, or you're spending more time with yourself. Meaning you're finding that me time. That's very important. The me time that you find and you tend to discover more and more daily, whether it's taking a bath, literally just sitting in silence. I think sitting in silence is probably the most important thing you can do, because you're literally letting your mind and your brain unfold from all that's going on in the day. Sometimes your brain, like me, my brain races 24/7. When I'm done, when I stop, like literally when I'm driving in the car, I don't listen to music anymore. I just let my mind and my brain just calm and just be at peace. That's my silent place. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I want to turn up or whatever, but majority of the time when I'm driving, I literally in the car by myself. I don't listen to no music because I just need some peace sometimes. Or just find yourself reading a book, or you're maybe doing your own nails, or going to the nail shop, or like I said, taking a bath, taking yourself out on a date. You're finding that me time and you're spending more time with yourself. That's number 1 of how you're becoming the person you're meant to be. Number 2 is you find yourself working on your issues, meaning you become less of a person to try, the healer. Most people like me are healers, and you tend to try to heal everybody else around you rather than heal yourself. But when you start becoming the person that you're meant to be, you tend to start focusing on yourself, which means you're discovering all your own flaws, all your own issues, and you start working on those and working them out so you can become the best you can be. If you notice yourself doing that, you're becoming the best person. Or you're becoming the person you're meant to be, as I stated. Number 3. You want to let go of all toxic relationships, whether it's intimacy, friendships, family members. You just want to let that go and let yourself breathe. That is self-explanatory. You're really trying to let go of all toxic people around you, all the negative people that bring negativity into your life, that bring negativity into your thoughts. Anybody that you tend to feel like they're toxic day 1 or day 2, or always damn near negative, that is a person that you're trying to remove out of your life. And there, you're becoming the person you're meant to be. And if you don't know that, maybe you should start figuring out those toxic people and getting them out of your life so you can become the person you're meant to be. Number 4. You'll find yourself bored sometimes. Bored meaning like unusual things happen and you just like, okay. It's like it's not exciting to you anymore because you're focused on so many other things, like clubbing, that's not what it used to be, or like, stuff that the hot people do or popular crowd do, or whatever the Instagram people do. it's just not fun to you anymore. You become bored at all the stuff that once excited you because you're now moved to another level in life. You're ready for bigger and better things. That's like me. I find myself bored all the time because it's like, okay, did that, been there, done that, what's next, you know? Which is fine, which is completely fine. Number 5, you find yourself comfortable with discomfort. This is something that I know that I literally developed within the last like 2 years. Like, I'm more of a like an awkward person. I'm still awkward in like heavy crowds. I don't like to be like around a whole bunch of people at once unless I really have to, or unless I'm working or networking or doing my thing. But if it's like really not necessary for me to be there, I really won't be there. Especially social gatherings, like I'd rather stay in the house rather than deal with like a place where I just cannot move. Those kind of things. Like you, what was I saying? You're more comfortable with this discomfort. Like in the past few years, I've been able to like go in those places and not feel so awkward. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I am awkward, but I'm not as awkward as I used to be. Like, I'm more comfortable with just being and existing in the moment rather than trying to analyze everybody around me or every single action or movement that I see or who am I going to encounter, who am I going to communicate with. So many things that makes your mind race, which makes anxiety feed up, which makes you uncomfortable in a situation or somewhere you're not comfortable in. I found myself bringing my mind to a pause and just enjoying life for what it is. So when I am uncomfortable, I am comfortable at the same time. If that makes sense. I hope so. 6, you realize time is infinite. Meaning time is forever, but it's not at the same time. It could be wasted, it could be cherished, it could be shared, it could be all kind of things. Time is like love. Like, it could be defined in so many different kind of ways. And when you start realizing that time is probably the most important thing that you have in life, besides life itself in love, you start becoming the person that you're meant to be. Last but not least, number 7. 777. You are not afraid of the future, but you are at the same time. So you're basically, what I'm saying is you're worried, but you're okay with how your future turns out, but you're still worried. So you're willing to go through with it full out. Basically, you are afraid of the future, but you're willing to go forth with it anyway. So you're kind of scared, but you're not scared at the same time, because at this point you're ready to level up. You're just worried of how the outcome is going to be. So if you're here to the point where, okay, what's next? Like I said about boredom, you are becoming the person that you're meant to be. And this is me, Tara J, giving you 7 reasons as to how you could possibly be becoming the person that you're meant to be, or how you can start becoming the person that you're meant to be. Okay? Check me out later, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Of course, I'm Tara J, as you know it, and I'm out. Peace.